Oh, there's one.
Thanks, dude.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Erie Fishing. Today we got another fun carp video planned for you. We're going to be using barbecue bait today.
I came here and chummed last night with just some feed corn. And it obviously did its job because there's carp all over here. We've already seen a handful this morning, and then they're obviously rising. We're just kind of fishing a real slow pool, kind of a big bend in this river. It's got a mud and rocky bottom. We're just gonna see what we can do.
Alright, so this is how we make the barbecue carp bait. You want to start off with some feed corn and oatmeal in the bottom of the bucket, and then add some barbecue sauce. Give that a good mixing. Then you're going to add some flour to bind it together.
More.
And you just want it to be a nice doughy consistency. Doesn't really look that great, but it smells really strong. You saw us make the barbecue bait, but this is just the strawberry jello bait that we made in the last carp video. And we're just going to be packing it into a bowl, putting it around the lead, and then putting the hook with the hair rig and fake corn right in the center of it. And then we just cast that out. The other two rods are going to be getting the barbecue bait.
And lastly, our strawberry bait, which we know works, so it's kind of going to be our control to compare how well the barbecue bait works too. I'm gonna try to drag him back over so we can do by the time. First fish of the day, smaller fish. This was on the strawberry jello bait. So we're getting hits on our other rods, so we better get them back. Nice little carp there on the strawberry bait, but we got two rods out of the water right now. We already got a hit on the barbecue, and we just got one on the strawberry. We're gonna get them recasted and see what else we can get. Yeah.
Alright, there we go guys, another little carp on the barbecue here. First one landed. Another little pipsqueak though, nothing big yet. So that was the first carp on the barbecue bait, which is kind of cool. Let's see if it can compare to or even beat the strawberry jello bait. Here we go, guys. It's another little piglet here. Got some cool scales on him though. Snag right over there. Geez, this is a good one. Let's grab the other camera. Ooh, this is a good fish. This is a good fish on here. I think it's a carp. Look at that fish. Yes! Big carp. What a beast. Big old carp here. Definitely the best of the day. This might be my best of the summer so far. I think he is. Just a fat carp. This was on the strawberry bait. Look at that carp. Just a pig. Feels like he's probably 15 pounds. Probably get a measurement on him, but we'll get him back. Just a pig of a carp. All right, let's get him back. All right, buddy, thank you. Gosh. I think that's my biggest carp of the summer so far. That thing was huge. Fought super hard. Glad we had good knots and everything, but he didn't get us any snags. I'm gonna retie anyway. Gosh, that was a big fish. Again, that fish was on the strawberry bait, so that makes 3 on the strawberry and 2 on the barbecue. Strawberry's just barely winning, but we're gonna get them all back out. And as long as we have to re-rig, we're just gonna give you a basic overview of our rig and how you can tie it yourself. It's pretty simple, so we'll show you. We've got our method lead on here. I don't know, this one's 3/4 ounce, something like that. And we got a rubber bead that's gonna protect the knot that's on the swivel. And then we got our main line, we got our hair rig,
I tied a handful of these last night. Like I said, you can find a million videos on YouTube on how to make these. Everybody has their own way of doing it. We have our own way of doing it, but so we're gonna take our swivel here and our main line. We're gonna do a double polymer to our swivel, and I'm doing a double only because I have a braided main line. If I was using mono, I'd just do a single polymer. Cinch it down. It's gonna be tricky with braid, and then trim the tag. Not too close. You want to give that some room for slippage, and then make sure to discard your tag end. Now, to bait the hair rig is a little bit more complex than just baiting the hook. We got a baiting needle with some rubber corn threaded on there. We're gonna stick that through the hook through the loop on our hair rig here. Okay. And then close up the hook so the corn can slide right over onto the hair rig. After the corn's on, you can take a little bait stop. You can buy these by the 100 of them, they're super cheap. Slip that through the loop, which is even harder. And then your freight corns will just butt right up against that. They're not going to slip off. Then this rig is ready for bait. This one's getting the strawberry bait. So you might think this is kind of complicated just to catch a few carp, but it's actually pretty simple as far as carp rigs go. You could probably get away with just threading the corn right onto the hook, but in our experience, using the hair rig does drastically improve your hookups. So let's chuck them back out there.
Yes, they're literally just mutated common carp. Oh, yeah.
Is it?
I don't think so. He's wrong. Probably not. It's not. Oh. Seriously? Dang it. Popped off. Wasn't a huge one though. Nice fish. Would have been happy to land them, but. Oh, jeez. That is a good fish. Get away from that. Decent. That's not that big. That was big.
Here.
Not a bad one. Dark.
Oh.
It's super frayed, just so you know. There's a scale.
Can aid him.
There you go, guys. Another carp on the barbecue bait. Another little one though. Strong little guy. Gonna get him back. There he goes. So that's 4 on the barbecue, 3 on the strawberry. Barbecue's winning. Little guy.
Real little, real skinny. We usually don't get them this skinny in this river, but looks like we're gonna get a double here, so we better get them back. Wasn't even filming. This thing is probably the smallest carp on it. There we go, guys. There we go. Another little tiny piglet here. Fun fight though. You got a surface here. There we go, another one on the barbecue bait. Alright, well, fish has kind of slowed down here. Haven't caught a fish in a few minutes. That's kind of what happens though on these hot summer days. As soon as the sun hits the water, fish kind of shut down, just like any other fish, you know, bass or catfish, stuff like that. Alright, that's going to be the end of today's video. Hope you liked it. We had fun making it. As you can tell though, the carp obviously like the barbecue. I don't know if it's just because the carp aren't, you know, super picky about what they're eating, or if they just like the flavor of the barbecue. But like I said, that's the end of today's video. Hope you liked it. Hope you learned a little bit from it. This has been Erie Fishing, and we'll see you in the next one.